A championship begins with one small step. It starts with the effort you bring. Whether you win or lose, what matters is that you have a common goal. And to reach that goal, it takes a united team acting as one. We come together to witness these heroes of the hardwood pour their heart and soul onto the court. This is High School Hoops presented by NEPAbasketball.com.
Welcome inside Abington Heights High School. We're in Clark Summit, Lackawanna County. Tonight, it's a Lackawanna League crossover matchup between North Pocono and Abington Heights in the 11th annual Pink Game. Good evening, everyone. I'm Bob I, joined courtside by my partner, once again, Coach John Bucci from NEPAbasketball.com. And Coach, you've been a part of this Pink Game as a coach. You've been part of with us the last couple of years. It affects a lot of people in this building tonight, and it's always a special night.
It's a great night. It's a great celebration of life. Actually, our two spotlight players of the game, Brianna Ruby and Rachel McDonald, both their families have been affected by cancer over the last few years. So it's a chance to celebrate them and really raise a lot of money for a great cause.
The third member of our crew tonight is Paul Grippy, and he's standing by with a special guest who's going to talk about the Foundation for Cancer Care. Paul?
Hey, Bob, plenty of events swirling around tonight's basketball game. I'm joined right now by the president of the Foundation for Cancer Care, Margot Obsasic. Thank you so much for joining us today. This night has so much build up. A couple of nights late this year, but we're getting it in. What does it mean to your foundation to put this together?
This is absolutely huge for us. This is our biggest fundraiser of the year, and the girls have come out in full force. Both teams, the student athletes, have been tremendous, and we have begun to rely on their support. The women in Northeast Pennsylvania are all beneficiaries of their support, and we are so fortunate to have these outstanding student athletes.
Okay, after 11 years, it gets more and more exciting. We're going to have a big check presentation in a little while. We're anticipating the total, right?
Yes, we are anticipating the total. They've all worked very hard.
Okay, we're looking forward to beating last year. Okay, let's get this started, and now we'll turn the ceremony over to the festivities on the court and Laura Marion.
Good evening, everybody. Good evening, and welcome to the 11th annual Pink Game. My name is Laura Marion, and I am honored and humbled to have been asked to make the remarks again this year. There are many who need to be thanked for making this night possible. Thank you, Mr. Andrew Snyder of Abington Heights and all other administration. Thank you, Mr. Ron Collins and all other North Pocono administration. Thank you, Mr. Randy Hanyon, Abington Heights Athletic Director, and Ms. Eliza Maganzini, North Pocono Athletic Director. Thank you, Abington Heights art teacher, Ms. Abby Fenton, and the students in her Art 2 class for submitting artwork design for the Pink Game t-shirts. Students who designed the logos were Julia Bratz, Seth Drake, Adriana Keel, Tyler Petty, Sabraya Seed, Nicola Veniamin, with the winning design going to Abington girls basketball own Katie Seashock. Thank you all for your support. Thank you to the choir director, Dana Sermonaro, and senior students, Carly McPherson and Emma Arbuckle, who you will be hearing singing the national anthem shortly. Thank you, coaches Deanna Klingman and Corey Valvano, for agreeing to play this game. Thank you to Fox TV for televising this and promoting this cause and women's basketball. Thank you to Patty Betty, chair for the event from North Pocono, and Amy Skoblek, Jen Seachak, and Paula Albright, co-chairs for Abington Heights, for organizing and fundraising for this event. Thank you to all of the sponsors who supported this game, whether through monetary support, other donations, and all of you in attendance tonight. This night could not happen with all of you, so thank you. I truly love this night and this great game, as it holds such significance for me. As someone who lost my own dad to cancer, as someone who has supported a multitude of friends through their cancer diagnoses, as someone who works in hospice and palliative care and provides support, care, and education to cancer patients every day, as a former basketball player and coach who loves to see the tremendous support of women's basketball and all these young women about to play in this great venue. And finally, as a parent who's trying to instill the importance of what giving back is all about. As I thought about this game tonight, I thought, what is the heart of the night? What exactly does this night represent? And I came to the conclusion that this night is absolutely representative of two things: hope and strength. For the girls, I feel I can safely say they hope they will play well, that they might get in the game to play, that their shots will fall. Maybe they hope the coach won't yell at them, or that they won't see bench time. Similarly, I believe to those fighting cancer that they hope that they will stay in the game, that things will go their way, that their shots will fall, and maybe they hope that their doctor won't bench them anytime soon. Our coaches, our girls, our teams surely hope that they will win tonight. Again, those who are fighting the cancer battle, there's the hope that they will win as well. I'm quite certain everyone here tonight hopes that cancer won't enter their game or their lives. I'll say this regarding hope. Hope is a good thing, maybe the best of things. Hope makes a person stronger in bad times. Hope makes you realize it isn't the end. Hope gives you wings, and it's up to you where you want to fly. So within hope is strength. For the girls, strength to practice every day. Strength to commit yourself to keeping your grades up during a grueling season. Strength to support your friends, your teammates. Strength to keep going when you're tired, you're drained, you're non-confident, but you still fight to get better, to be better, and play this game that I hope that you love. Not so different from the fighters and the survivors who are lining our court. Strength to treat every day. Strength to commit yourself to the grind of what might be grueling treatment. Strength to support your loved ones, whomever they may be, even if you are feeling tired, sick, drained, non-confident, and probably scared. But yet, you possess the fortitude to fight to get better, to continue to play in this game of life. Strength and hope. Let's take a moment to acknowledge those that are the best representation of these two characteristics, the fighters and the survivors that are here with us tonight or watching. We celebrate your strength tonight and those for whom we play. At this time, please raise your I Play For placard, and we will take a moment to recognize those that we may know and love. Survivors, you can please stand to be acknowledged. Woo! Playing basketball to raise cancer awareness, in my opinion, is perfectly fitting. Basketball teaches so many wonderful things that these girls will utilize their entire lives. Hope and strength being just two. My hope in participating in this game for you girls is that you realize the difference that you are making in people's lives. What may be small and inconsequential to one may make a huge impact in someone else's life. People you don't know, but that you are touching in important ways. And I hope you will carry the spirit of generosity throughout your life's journey, because I can promise you it will be immeasurably returned to you. Money raised from the efforts of this event allow the Foundation for Cancer Care in its efforts to provide free mammograms for those uninsured or underinsured in our community, to also provide financial assistance and breast cancer care to local women. Tonight enables the Foundation for Cancer Care to provide hope. In closing, I offer to everyone to be hopeful, to be strong, and to be grateful. Thank you. Thank you for attending. Girls, thank you for playing this great game of basketball, and thank you for listening. At this time, will the representatives for the Foundation for Cancer Care, Abington Heights, and North Pocono's girls basketball programs please come forward? We're going to do the check presentation, and I'm pleased to announce that this year's game check has surpassed last year's game check. And the total raised for this game is $37,000. $37,248.96. Thank you so much, and now we will proceed. All right, you're welcome. How was it?
$37,248, a new record for this event, and that tells you what it's all about. That comes from high school basketball girls going through the community and just trying to raise some more money. We'll talk a little bit more about the big pink game. We'll talk to Laura. We'll talk to a few other people involved in this big night. Please stay with us right here on MyTV WQMY. Well, with pregame ceremonies leading up to the pink game between Abington Heights and North Pocono. Well, Pennsylvania is one of 35 states with laws mandating that women receive some level of information about the density of their breast tissue after they have a mammogram. Fox 56 Jane Anisio tells us how those laws help women take control of their own personal health care, and one local practice has a new program that goes a step beyond mammograms.
When Ann Kutz walked into Scranton's Delta Medics Breast Care Center last May for her annual mammogram, she had no idea that a new initiative here would literally save her life.
Extremely surprised. I've had normal mammograms since I've been 40. I'm now 49, and I just truly feel that that ultrasound saved my life.
It's called whole breast ultrasound, an additional screening to mammography. Delta Medics began offering it to women with dense breast tissue last year. The ultrasound was recommended to Ann the day she had her mammogram.
And as I was standing there, some of the nurses were there and the technician, and they said, you know, Ann, if you'd like to come back today, we can schedule you today. So sometimes I think I had a little guardian angel on my shoulder that said, you know, come back. So I actually came back the same day, had the ultrasound, and they happened to see, you know, 2 spots that they thought were abnormal. And the radiologist reviewed it again and then brought it to Dr. Christine Kelly, and she offered to do a biopsy that same day.
Ann's biopsy showed she had a type of breast cancer known as lobular carcinoma. Hers was just one case that proved to doctors at Delta Medics that the drive toward whole breast ultrasound was going in the right direction.
To date, we have about 10 breast cancers that we've identified that were not seen on a mammogram, that were found because we insisted on whole breast ultrasound. So yeah, I think that's a success.
Dr. Christine Kelly is the director of the Breast Care Center here at Delta Medics. She says better technology and better reporting in this ever-changing field is making a difference.
The reason ultrasound is helpful is it looks at the tissue in a different way. So it sends sound waves through the tissue, and it doesn't care necessarily about how fibrous it is, but if the sound wave can get through. When it sees a tumor, the tumor absorbs sound. It looks like a small dark area with some shadowing behind it. And so it has the opportunity to add to a mammogram. They really have to be done together.
Ann is back to her normal activities after her surgery. She's glad whole breast ultrasound was recommended to her, and that she listened to her inner voice that told her to get it when she did.
If I've done anything, I've reached out to family and friends and you know, told my story that, you know, it was really the ultrasound that really saved me.
In Scranton, Jane Adonisio, Fox 56 News, first at 10.
And I'm with the 2 ladies that put all this together, Margot and Laura. First, Margot, what did you think when that was announced, the size of the check that we're presenting tonight?
I was speechless. It's unbelievable. I mean, when I think of what we can do with those funds for the women in Northeast Pennsylvania, it brings tears to my eyes.
And there's so much you can do. I want you to talk a little bit about that. I mean, you know, you can go on for hours and hours about what you guys do, but you really do primarily and foremost help people afford their cancer treatment.
That is correct. So we provide care from start to finish. So we offer free mammograms. We offer free follow-up care if they need free follow-up care. If someone is not able to work, we can provide financial assistance for mortgages, rent. We can provide food, gas cards, food cards. We can provide, if they need to go out of town for any kind of care, we can provide their lodging, their travel, their transportation, their meals. We can provide them with any kind of psychosocial services they may need, any kind of nutrition, which is so important to cancer patients.
Okay, we're dodging basketballs here,
Okay.
but okay, what's the website really quick? It's www.
Right, found, F-O-U-N-D, 4.com.
All right, found4.com. And then Laura, who we just heard say some remarkable words, very moving before. That money, that check, what does that mean to the girls? And what's their reaction that they were able to raise that kind of money?
You know, the girls are thrilled. I don't really know if they understand the magnitude of what this night represents, and that's what I tried to explain tonight in my remarks, how powerful this night can be for the people that they don't know. And they work hard at raising the money. They ask their parents to solicit sponsorships. They did a free throw contest. You know, they were out selling T-shirts to their friends. So they're very involved in the fundraising, and they should be tremendously proud at the success of this night. And as you know, me being a fan of women's basketball, I'm just so proud that they can be supported in this venue.
Yeah, it's great, and this is after 11 years. It hasn't slowed down. And it's really a second generation of girls. The girls who started this year at Abington Heights aren't the ones still involved. And we kind of have to refresh that every couple of years and get them excited, but that's not hard. They're into it.
They are so excited about this game. The pink game is 100% on their radar. And you're right, every year there's fresh parents, fresh players, but the community knows about this night. So for the girls, it's their bullseye, one of them.
Yeah, I'm so proud of what the girls do and the work you do.
you so
Us
much.
Southsiders, we stick together. and Margot, you mentioned some of the funding and the financial assistance, but there's also support groups that you guys can offer.
That
right?
is correct. We have many support groups. We've got one that's particularly enjoyed by the women is the healing yoga program. So every Wednesday evening, the foundation holds a healing yoga for cancer patients. So it's not the strenuous yoga, it's adapted to what the cancer patients can do. We hold a look good, feel better type of program, or a pathway to beauty is what the program is called. And it teaches women, a cosmetologist runs it, it teaches women how to do their hair, their eyelashes, things like that while they're going through chemo. We've got a general support group, and we do have a man-to-man, which is a prostate support group, which is very successful.
Yeah.
So the foundation has a number of support groups.
That's great to hear. And tonight being the Pink Game, we are focusing on breast cancer awareness and survival in the battle there. But the Foundation for Cancer Care helps all forms of cancer and anyone suffering from that and their families as well. Thank you so much, Margot. Thank you so much, Laura. Congratulations on a spectacular night. And we do have a basketball game coming up. So warm-up's going underway. We'll come back. It'll be Abington Heights against North Pocono. You're watching high school basketball on MyTV, WQMY.
This is High School Hoops presented by NEPAbasketball.com.
We are back at Abington Heights High School for the 11th annual Pink Game. Bob Ide, Coach John Bucci from NEPAbasketball.com. Welcome back. What a great program, Coach, and always nice now to play a little basketball.
Yeah, the lead up is pretty good,
Yep.
and now the kids have to concentrate on playing basketball. So look for the first few minutes of this game not to be very stellar, I'm
No.
going to say. Because,
That happens.
Yeah, because there's just a ton of emotions in the building that really have nothing to do with basketball.
Okay.
And that's what the night's about.
Let's check in now with our Astro Wealth Advisor Spotlight players. Both have commitments around cancer, and both have been affected by cancer. First for North Pocono, Brianna Ruby.
Yeah, I've known the Ruby family for a long time. Her oldest brother played for me, and I've gotten to know them, and they're really, really good people. And Brianna's turned out to be a really good player. Doesn't score a lot, but she runs the show. She leads the team, and, leaders win. You know what I mean?
And for the Comets, Rachel McDonald, a sophomore.
Yeah, Rachel made the big shot last year, if you remember, in
Yep.
the corner. Kind of got Abington to win. And I don't know if you remember, the mother was right in front of us talking to us as she was making the shots. She didn't even see it. And her mother's been recovering, and Rachel and their family is a great family. So, again, two really solid kids.
Yep. Let's check in now with our Toyota keys to the game. First up for North Pocono tonight.
They need to continue playing the great defense they've been playing. Every time they hold somebody, I think, under 40, they've been successful. They got to continue it. But at the same time, they got to find a way to get easy baskets once in a while because their point totals aren't very high, so they need to get easy baskets.
And for Abington, who actually played last night, beat Valley View 54-49. What do they have to do tonight?
They got to control the tempo with their guards. They're led by their guard play. They got to control the tempo, and they got to get offensive rebounds for easy buckets. And they are a little bit bigger, so they need to rebound the ball.
Well, last year was a low scoring game, 35-30. Both of these teams averaging in the 30s. Abington actually in the 40s. And we'll check out our starters now for North Pocono. Senior Izzy Pahanic is in there. Megan Carney, Jordan McDonough, Brianna Ruby, and Jenna Montana round out your North Pocono team, coached by Corey Valvano in his third season. For Abington Heights, coming off that win last night, they're 12-3, 6-1 in the league. Aaron Albright will be the forward, and then a bunch of guards, including Claire Marion, Ann Skoblick, Maria Tully, and Rachel McDonald.
If you notice, Bob, big disparity in a lot of upperclassmen on the North Pocono lineup and a lot of, underclassmen for Abington Heights.
What do we? You mentioned the jitters early on, but this will be a low-scoring game.
It's going to be a low scoring. Both teams have trouble putting the ball in the basket. Both teams rely on their defense, and again, that's the way it's going to be. And I think same thing happened last year. I don't think the first quarter there was not a lot of points scored. So
our national anthem tonight will be sung by two seniors from Abington Heights, Carly McPherson and Emma Arbuckle. And now here, our national anthem. national anthem. Of course, this game was postponed on Thursdays, and a lot of postponements this week around District 2 because of the weather. Some teams are now going to be playing 4 games in 5 days. You know, Valley View and Abington played last night. On Monday, both these teams have games, and it's typical for Northeastern Pennsylvania.
Yeah, I think about the Wyoming Valley Conference was a 3-game week this week for them, so some teams will be playing 4. It's you know, the weather is has been hectic. Unfortunately, we live in a litigious society now, so superintendents and athletic directors have to be really careful about travel, and so again, it was a tough week as far as getting games in.
Let's check it in now. Our nationwide Maddox Agency marquee matchup, Montana and Tully.
Yeah, Jenna Montana is an outstanding guard. She shoots for range. She does have the ability to put the ball on the floor. Maria Tully, coming back from an injury a couple of years ago, has really stood out this year for Abington Heights. So far, she's had a wonderful year, and she gets better every time out.
Kearney and Marion to get this pink game underway. North Pocono is actually wearing the white. Abington wearing the pink, which is kind of against PIAA rules.
Yeah, they had a big meeting this week. Of course, the PIAA wanted to start the game off with technicals. They basically said that there's simultaneous technicals, so there's going to be no technical foul shot. Again, the PIAA really worried about things that really aren't that important in the big scheme of things. The kids are trying to raise money for a very important cause. Let them.
First shot of the night is made by Pahonic.
Yeah, good shot by Pahonic in the corner.
That should get some confidence going. They've been off this week. I think they played Monday. They beat Western Wayne 48-20. So maybe a little rust there.
Yeah, North Pocono in a straight-up man-to-man defense. They really slough off and help in the lane. They are not leaving Rachel McDonald. Montana has her, and she's staying within arm's length of her at all times because Rachel is the best shooter for Abington Heights. Rachel needs to learn how to put the ball on the floor and attack the basket. She's too set. She settles behind that three-point line too much.
Back outside, but very deliberate. Abington Heights will be with the ball, averaging 45 points per game, 51 three-pointers on the season. That'll be a walk on McDonald.
Yeah, she just got to pull the trigger on that and really go hard to the basket. And this is what North Pocono does. They defend a long time. They defended close to 40 seconds on that possession, and they stay disciplined. And that's a Corey Valvano trademark of coaching with discipline and having his teams disciplined.
That's Montana with the ball, number 10, the junior, averaging 7.5 points per game. Abington Heights also in man-to-man. Well, it's travel.
Yeah, they missed the first walk, got the second one. So again, looking for Abington. I'd love to see them be a little more aggressive driving to the basket, especially on the side that McDonald's on, because they're not going to leave her. So if you can straight line a girl to the basket, you can get to the rim.
Comets 3-time defending District 2 champs. One of those was before the classifications went to 6. Lost last year in the second round to Harrisburg.
They're daring Anna Skoblik to shoot the ball, and she won't.
Good defense again by North Pocono. Back out to Tully.
Abington and North Pocono has them very well scouted. Everything they run, Coach Valvano's yelling out where the ball's going and what they're doing.
Nobody really inside presence at all.
Yeah, well, and all their dribbles are side to side, nothing there. Claire Marion was the one girl that would go to the basket, and there she is. And she needs to do more of that to help Abington Heights be successful.
Foul on Pahonic. This will put Marion at the line, the 5'10 sophomore, shooting 73% this year. Well, they're going to say it's on the floor.
Yeah, a little surprised on that.
Yeah. Oh, she's going to take the outside shot.
Yep.
Fight underneath. And here comes the Trojans.
Picking up a little bit of pressure for Abington. Oh, good find by McDonough. Finds a wide open Ruby.
North Pocono out to a quick lead. First 2 for Ruby.
Again, she's not going to shoot that. And so Aaron Albright should continue to the basket and try to get a layup.
Carney is probably playing in the paint for North Pocono. Can't pull in that rebound.
So that's what Skoblik does well. She makes hustle plays. She rebounds the ball.
Back out for McDonald.
They are relentless on the boards, Abington. Now they just need to get some easy baskets by doing this. There, I like that McDonald went to the basket.
First 2 for McDonald.
She settles, Bob, as you watch the game, and she has the ability to get into the lane. She needs to do that more.
There's North Pocono, 38 points per game. And actually, they have the same average offensively as they do defensively, right. 38.2 on the year.
That reflects in their record being pretty close to each other.
Yeah, 7 and 8.
Right.
Montana.
That's a great take. She finishes, for all the players there, she finishes with her inside hand. So on the left side, she finishes with her right. She gets a really good extension for her layup. Nice play.
Marion looking out of bounds. That should lead us to her first timeout. 3:29 left in the first. 4-point lead for North Pocono. And we'll go to our first break here in Abington. PNC Bank knows that every day is game day and is proud to support high school basketball. From tip-off to buzzer beater, we know you work hard to make the most of the day, and we're happy to help you find ways to get to the next level with your finances. Learn more at pnc.com. What early 4-point lead for the Trojans, looking pretty good. Maybe against a team that played last night.
Yeah, actually, North Pocono's 3 for 3 on field goal attempts, and Abington Heights 1 for 4 at this time.
It'll be Abington Heights in the pink with the ball. Maria Tully, the junior.
See, now they come out of the timeout. They're 2-3 zone. Good coaching move by Valvano. Out of the timeout, he switches his defense. It's causing some confusion for Abington.
Back into McDonald. Long range.
There it is, but you got to know where she is. If you're going to change out of your defenses, you got to know where the shooter is, and she had enough time to get her shot off.
All 5 points by McDonald. That's her 27-3 on the year. 1-point lead for the Trojans.
Jenna Beach is now in the game for North Pocono playing point guard. She replaces Ruby.
This is Montana.
Yeah, it takes a wild shot.
And we'll have a jump ball.
Wow.
And it will go over to the Comets. Beach in the game, 5'2" sophomore, as Coach mentioned, number 22.
She's a nice player. She's really worked hard to get better. I saw her when she was younger. She's actually grown a lot. She's gotten stronger. She's done a nice job improving her game. Back to the man-to-man for Abington.
Good adjustment by the Trojans.
Yep.
Foul, little travel. Travel call.
Yeah, they shouldn't even guard Skoblik because she's not going to shoot the ball unless it's a layup. I wouldn't even close out on her. More subs from North Pocono.
There's Deanna Klingman, 4th season, Abington Heights, former University of Scranton star. Coached at the university for a couple years.
She did, replaced by Trevor Woodruff. Brenna Colo with a wild shot coming in the game.
Here comes Marion. Good ball handler. There's Skoblik.
Oh, and Miss McDonald on the skip.
That was Colo who cut her off, number 21 in the game. Golden Zeal in the game also for North Pocono, number 12 in white.
Yeah, he'll play a lot of kids. Abington won't play a lot. Abington will play 6 girls. North Pocono will play 9 or 10. He's already played 9.
Marion, step back 3.
Yep.
Got it. First lead of the night.
Claire Marion is only a sophomore too. So is McDonald. The future's really bright here at Abington.
8th 3 on the year for Claire Marion.
She had 16, I think, last night against Valley View. She had a really good game.
She had 19 this year against Minersville. And we'll go over to Abington. And the comments here we'll take this replay first.
Yeah, good handoff, dribble handoff. Gets your feet underneath. That's the key for any good shooter. Get your feet underneath you so you have good balance. And that's what Claire did. She was using her dribble, but before she shot, she got her feet underneath her, and she made a good shot.
Abington play on all the round schedule going out of the league. Minersville, or Schuylkill, right?
Yeah,
Pottsville.
They started the season down in a tournament in Philadelphia at St. Basil's.
Yep. I know you like that a lot.
I like it. Oh, they missed global cutting.
Marion short, maybe
blocked.
Tipped.
Blocked.
Yep. Go over to North Pocono. Under 30 to play here, first quarter. North Pocono took the early lead for a couple threes from Abington, have them back in it. One shot coming up for the Trojans. Brianna Ruby, the senior, will hold it.
She's going to try to break her down and find a cutter. Here comes a high screen for her. Oh, double. Screen roll, nice
inside
pass, nice
and the
play.
foul.
That's a great pass by Brianna Ruby. Not a lot of kids can make that finesse touch pass in there to a cutting Megan Carney. See that she put that between 3 Abington defenders, and Megan Carney was able to reach out, catch it. Now she's going to the foul line.
Foul was on Skoblik, her first.
She needs to hold her foul through, extend her hand up, hold that foul through, give it a chance to go in.
Carney now 3 for 7 on the season.
I remember this girl when she was young. She's done a good job of improving her game too. North Pocono players have gotten a lot better since Corey Van has taken over the program. They may not be seeing the results won-loss wise, but they've definitely seen improvement as players.
Under 5. Marion. Nope.
Oh, they missed.
No one has to shoot it. Skoblik tries and it's blocked. So 1 quarter in the books in the 11th annual Pink Game. The home team has a 1-point lead.
Ready to start the second quarter here at Abington Heights as the home team leads North Pocono by 1 point. And right now I'm joined by a proud parent of North Pocono High School. Lisa Kutra joins us. Her daughter's a cheerleader. Come out to see her tonight. But you're here because it is a special night. We are here tonight, of course. It's the Pink Game, breast cancer awareness. And you've been someone who's been dealing with breast cancer for quite a few years now. Where are you at right now? How's the treatment going?
Well, right now I'm considered stage 4, and that's something that I like to mention to people that think that once their breast cancer is cured, it can't come back, but it can come back. And when it comes back, it's not pretty. And we want to get the word out so that people know that we want to help and support everybody that has breast cancer at every stage, and it does happen.
Yeah, I'm so amazed at the courage and strength you show coming here, talking to us, still supporting your daughter, being a cheerleader. Does that get hard, though, for you at times?
Yeah, there's times I need a lot of help. I'm lucky to have my mom and dad there to help me, and some other family members and friends that help me out a lot. Because without that, I really would have a harder time. They give help with rides, with the kids, making dinner, stuff like that. So we're able to work it out, but I feel very fortunate that I have the people I have around me.
Well, you have your shirt on for tonight in the Pink Game. You come out to tonight, you mingle with some other cancer survivors here, people going through the treatment. What's this night like for you? What does it mean for you?
Oh, I can't believe it. When I came in and saw that the bleachers are packed, I mean, it looks to me sold out. The money that you raised, $37,000, is an unbelievable amount of money for one basketball game. I'm overwhelmed, and I'm happy, and I'm happy that people are looking at this more than just in the month of October. It's something that all women need every month. You know, help and education about what it is and how it's going to affect women, mothers, daughters, sisters, aunts, friends. You will be affected by it eventually because it's so prevalent in our society.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for coming. You are an inspiration. The best of luck and the best of health to you. God bless you. Lisa Kutra from North Pocono. And Bob, she is what tonight is all about.
Thank you, Lisa, and thank you, Paul. And good luck to Lisa as she goes through the treatment. And really, that's what this night is all about. It's about a basketball game, but much more.
Much more.
So we had Rachel McDonald made one for Abington Heights. She's the leading scorer now. She has 7.
Yeah, Abington is actually on an 8-1 run over the last 6.5 minutes. They're doing a great job getting extra shots.
Golden Seal back into the game for North Pocono. And you see that block again. It'll be Abington Heights ball out of bounds with that 3-point lead. Trying to pick up win number 14 on the year for the Comets, coming off last night's Valley View win.
So once Anna Skoblich gets stronger, she's a great offensive rebounder, but she might be an offensive rebounder that can actually finish as she gets stronger. But North Pocono's got to do a better job of not coming under that screen on Rachel McDonald. Oh, Skoblich cut. She would have been wide open.
Skoblich, a freshman, too, 5'7". Some good size on her. She had 12 points against Mountain View this year, her high. And she goes to the hole. Going to pick up the foul on Golden Seal, her first.
Yeah, she's dominant right hand. She's going to go to the right. You got to force her to her left. There's a great take. She needs a straight line a little bit better. And, good call by the referee.
Skoblich hits the first.
That's one of those, the North Pocono defender would have got there a little bit sooner. She could have taken a charge, but unfortunately she was reached in by her primary defender. The help defender was not there to take a charge.
This is the second 4-point lead. Little four-call press now by Abington. Ruby. Back into the corner.
So off balance on that shot.
Golden Seal with that miss.
Abington's very deliberate. They don't have anything. They're going to set up a little double screen rub up top. Oh, you can't leave her.
Here comes North Pocono, and there you see the website tonight, found4cc.org. It's going to go over to Abington one more time. They'll bring in some substitutions. Marla Davis in the game, number 43. Aaron Albright back in.
No, they also brought in 35. Which is Mikayla Kahansky. She's a 5'7" senior. Arla Davis is just a tough, strong kid. This is her first year playing basketball. That's not a good foul by Albright there.
So Albright, that's her first, team's third. So stuck on 7 is North Pocono. They actually had a 6-4 lead early on in this game. 6-2, excuse me. A 3:29 mark, and since then, gone cold from the field.
They haven't gotten some shots because of turnovers. So again, key is not to turn the ball over. They like that little screen roll with a fade to Pahanic. She's got to be ready to shoot that. I think that's a really good play. And she has the ability to make that 12, 15-footer. She should take that.
Beach cut off. Good defense by Abington in the pink jerseys.
The Gahansky girls come in and done a really nice job defensively for them. She's good position.
Abington in a zone now.
No, they're man-to-man.
Are they?
Let's see what they're in. Oh, they are in a zone. Good call, Bob.
Into the corner. Great defense. Long possession for North Pocono.
Nice
nice turnaround by Golden Seal.
Yeah. See, she had her bounce on that shot was much better than the shot she took before from the corner. She had great bounce, good right-handed hook shot. Nice
Little baby hook, huh?
Yep. Oh, good move by Tully.
So North Pocono scores. First time in a quarter.
Right. See, right now, your offense, if you're Abington, has to come from Tully, Marion, or Albright. We got too many people posting up. Oh, they're trying to post up Beach. Too late. Oh.
And out of bounds it will go. And we'll take a timeout. 2:55 left. 2-point lead for the Comets. High School Hoops is brought to you by Keystone College. Experience open house on Saturday, February 20th. Student and parents register at keystone.edu. 2:55 left in the half. Abington Heights with the 11-9 lead. Low scoring game. Coach Bucci, pretty much what we expected to see.
Yeah, you knew that coming in. These two teams predicate their existence on defense, and they play great defense. Abington Heights has actually out-rebounded them 12-6 so far in this game. The last field goal for North Pocono for that last one was at the 3:50 mark of the first quarter.
Yep.
So they went a long time before scoring their field goals.
Well, they have a chance actually to tie it here.
Yep.
And Abington back in that looks like 2-3 zone. There's Beach with the ball running the point guard now.
They missed Goldenseal inside.
Montana off the mark. Marion will kick it all the way. And hoop of the harm for Claire Marion.
Yeah, Claire Marion has the ability to do that. She just took the ball the length of the floor. If you're Corey Valvano, you got to be asking, how does that happen? How does no one stop the ball? But again, she went the length of the floor for a layup. So far we've seen her make a three, drive to the basket. She's got an all-around game.
She has 6 now in the game. Biggest lead of the night, and timeout called from North Pocono. Full timeout will stay right here.
Yeah, they went a little diamond press. Corey wasn't happy where they were at, so he uses one of those timeouts to get his team settled down.
Both these teams competing in the district 5A. Abington Heights, the defending champs. Paul Pack right there, and there you see North Pocono trying to even their record up. How do you break this district 5A down?
Yeah, it's wide open. I mean, you know, West Scranton got beat today by Western Wayne. You know, in what I would call an overtime in a little minor upset. Kaylee Romanowski had 24 points to lead Western Wayne. But, you know, Valley West is good. Abington's having a great year. Crestwood, I would say, is underachieving a little bit at 2-14. But I think anyone is dangerous if you get hot at the right time. I don't think there's any clear outstanding team that if you're looking and say this is the team that's going to win it.
Yeah.
You know, I like West, even though they got beat today. Nia Johnson, Tatum Repshis are really good players. Paupack has some really good guards. You know, but again, Valley West is good. They have a couple big girls, and Blasky. They have this young girl named Trinity Johnson who's good. And so again, you know, it's kind of, I would say it's kind of wide open. The team that gets hot at the right time has a chance to be successful.
And we'll see that towards now in the second half of the basketball season already. A lot of teams, though, still have a bunch of games to make up. Turnover. Here comes Tully with the ball. Maria Tully, the junior. Marion at 5'10", pretty listed as a guard. We saw what she could do with the ball.
Oh, I like that little play there. Little curl screen for Albright. She didn't get it. Now she takes, good driving pitch. Good take by Marion. You see how she uses her left, kisses it off the glass. Nice job. Goes to her left, kisses off the glass with her right. Very nice job.
Marion's had the last 6 points now. So it'll be 5 points for Abington.
She's only a sophomore. She's a good player.
Take it away. Here's McDonald for the easy 2. Timeout call by Valvano again. 30. As Abington Heights is starting to put a nice game together.
That was an unforced turnover. Whoever's in this press, you got to be behind the ball so she has an outlet pass. Everyone's in front of the ball.
McDonald with 9 points to lead Abington, and also 8 for Marion.
So far it's been the Marion and
McDonald show. The M&M show. Nice crowd on here for the pink game on a Saturday evening.
Yeah, and remember the Abington boys are actually out at Hazleton tonight for their game. So still a nice crowd without any of the boys.
Yep.
Boys here, other boys' family. Little 1-4 set against it. So someone's got to stay behind now. There it is. That's the right pass.
There's another turnover. Albright pulls it in.
So again, just an unforced turnover. There's no need for it.
And right back at you, Bahanic got a hand in there. Here comes North Pocono. Get it across. Dunno, shot no good. McDonald pulls it together.
Aaron Albright's working hard inside. Reward her, get her the ball where she can do some damage. There it is, good.
And a foul.
Yep.
Looks like Pahanic. See if they give it on 25. Yep. Yep, her second, team's 4th. Here you look at it again.
There it is, right across her hands. But again, I like the screen rolls. The screen double, 2 posts up top screening. She can pick either side to go. Obviously, they pick to go to their right hand. Both these teams are right hand dominant, and that's where the ball goes. Rachel McDonald, I'm sorry, Aaron Albright's at the line, but so far Rachel McDonald's 4 for 8 with 9 points and 2 steals. Claire Marion's 3 for 8 with 6 points and 3 rebounds. Aaron Albright goes to the line. This is really a dangerous time right now. North Pocono needs a basket bad. It's 20-9.
Only 2 points scored, 1 field goal in this quarter.
Yep.
And they got another turnover.
Yep. And again, a lot of these turnovers are unforced.
So under a minute to play in the 11th annual pink game in the first half. North Pocono started out strong, but since then Abington has started to pour this one on. A lot of turnovers, coach just mentioned, by the Trojans. See if they'll play for the last shot.
They should. Right now it's under 30. They should just go for the last shot. They run that same set again with the screen roll. Oh gosh.
Walk,
foul.
Montana's just gonna bring it down herself.
They gotta skip the ball. They skip the ball. There it is. Extra pass. Good job by Colo.
Oh, strip. Pahanic had the ball.
Got a foul by McDonald.
McDonald's first.
That's Colo.
It's Kolek, sorry.
There it is. No strip. Yeah, that's an easy call. Of course, McDonald doesn't think it's a foul like most kids, but that was easy.
So Colo goes to the line, a sophomore, makes the first. 59% on the season. She had a nice high this year against Piston Area, 16 in that game.
Yeah, she's a good player. She's mostly a shooter. Really needs to just work on the rest of her game.
Abington Heights defense doing the job, though. 3 points given up in this quarter. The shot at the buzzer is no good. But a big second quarter thrust Abington into the lead. We'll hear from both coaches about this pink game that's coming up, and then John and I will be back with your highlights, stats, and the PNC players of the week. 20-10 at the half, Abington leads.
This is High School Hoops presented by NEPAbasketball.com.
Halftime here at Abington Heights, and it is the annual pink game between Abington Heights and North Pocono, and I'm joined by the head coaches of both of those teams. First, Abington Heights, Deanna Klingman. We look forward to this every year. A couple of days later this year, but we managed to get it off. What's the enthusiasm and the anticipation building up to this night every year for your team?
Well, I think it's just giving back to the community. We take great pride in that, and I think the North Pocono and the Abington Heights communities coming together for such a special cause, and it gives the girls, they take great pride in this special night. I know it's a little bit, you know, we're going to do this on Thursday night, and we're just happy to get the game in, and they work so hard, everybody in both communities, to raise a lot of money for the Foundation for Cancer Care.
And in the meantime, you're making sure they are concentrating on winning a basketball game too, right?
We're trying.
Yeah. And Abington Heights has been doing this for many years, but North Pocono just got involved in it, and over the past couple of years, Corey Valvano, the head coach of the Lady Trojans, what's been the reaction and the involvement at your school?
It's been fantastic. Our community and our parents have done a great job of jumping right in and being involved right from the get-go, and we're just very fortunate that Abington Heights and Coach Klingman have been fortunate enough to reach out to invite us to be a part of this great event. This is what high school athletics is all about. It's about being something bigger than the game of basketball, you know, creating memories and experience that these girls can take with them for a lifetime.
Well, all this is about raising money, and the work to raise that money is on the players and the students. How do they get involved in raising money?
They go out and get sponsorships. We started about, you know, this process started about a month ago with our Pink Game Committee meeting, and then it rolled in. We gave the sponsorship letters to the players, and they did an outstanding job banging down doors and getting 5 or 6 or 7 sponsorships and just getting every penny counts. And then it rolls into a free throw fundraiser, and we did a tremendous job, and both communities came together. It's going to say that someone's going to lose tonight, but you know, when we wake up tomorrow morning, both communities are going to win.
That's an amazing thing, because they're high school students, they're involved in basketball, and then you say go out and try to raise money. Do the girls do that easily, willingly? How does it come together?
They do it they have a great time with it. You know, everyone just, you know, finds a way to, they know someone, or this person knows this person, and they go out and they give it a rub. That's just like they do in practice every day. So it carries off the court, and they did a fantastic job, and I'm very proud of them.
Well, North Pocono, kind of new to it, been doing it for a few years, but Abington Heights has been doing this for so many years, and there's really been no lull in the enthusiasm. The money is still there. The students, people, they still go out and raise it every year. Nothing's died down or slowed down, has it?
No, every year the community comes together. Our sponsors have been terrific. We have some terrific sponsors that are donating a lot of money to this event and to the cause. And the enthusiasm is great every year. And the girls love going out and helping.
That's an amazing thing. I know when I was a teenager and I was in high school, I wasn't out raising money for important causes like this. So congratulations to the teams from both schools to do this kind of thing and then have fun and play a basketball game too. So halftime will continue. It's the annual Pink Game between Abington Heights and North Pocono. You're watching MyTV WQMY.
Both teams back on the court here at Abington Heights. The Comets lead the Trojans 20-10 in the 11th annual Pink Game. That's Coach John Bucci right there from NEPAbasketball.com. I'm Bob Ide. A great night here. Over $37,000 raised for the Foundation for Cancer Care.
Amazing number. It's incredible. It's really what this game is all about.
It's also about getting a win here. Right now, Abington has thrust themselves ahead with a great second quarter.
Yeah, they really dominated the game in the second quarter. They turned over North Pocono about 7 times that quarter. Got some easy baskets. That was one of the keys to the game, try and get some easy baskets. And they've done a good job of it.
Let's take a look at the first half highlights. As I said, North Pocono came out and led actually 6-2 in this one.
Yeah, good pass to Brianna Ruby for a pull-up jump shot. Again, an ill-advised save, and it goes right in the hands of Rachel McDonald for a layup. You're going to see a good take by Jenna Montana. She finishes with her inside hand. Great job there. Then again, wide open McDonald. Someone missed a defensive assignment. She gets a wide open 3. Claire Marion, they back off her. She buries the 3. Claire and Rachel really led. Here's Rachel with a straight line drive for a layup. They've really led their team tonight. Good turnaround jumper by Golden Zeal. Again, really nice play. And here's the steal by McDonald on an ill-advised pass for a layup.
Leading scorers for Abington Heights. McDonald has 9. Marion has 8 in that first half.
Yeah, they have 17 of their 20.
Yeah, 17 of their 20, as Coach said. And
a lot of scoring going on there.
And a bunch of 2s for North Pocono. Ruby 2, Montana 2, Pahonic 2, and Golden Seal, you saw her jumper with 2, and that's what we're doing at the half. Time now to check our PNC Girls Player of the Week. Megan Guerreri from Wall and Paul Pack, coach, 24 points, passed the 1,000 mark last week.
Yeah, she had a great week. She leads her team in scoring. She's really a great athlete, so good week for her.
And we'll stay up in the Buckhorn land. Elijah Rosenthal, he had 26 points against Scranton.
He had a great week, but guess what? It got better.
It got better. I was going to let you say if you want to say.
Last night he had 43
Yep.
against Prep.
Yep.
So he's pushing me to pick him again this week.
Have you ever done 2 in a row?
I have not done 2 in a row. So Elijah Rosenthal is really trying to stake claim to it, you know?
Oh, he had a big 3 to go to overtime, and I was right there at a great view.
Yeah, does Prep not scout? Do they not know that he can play? Or
the guy was in his face, I'll tell you that much.
The guy, this kid is tough, and he's only a junior, so he's got a nice game.
Yep. We'll take a break when we come back. Second half action here on My TV. Don't forget to check out NEPAbasketball.com for scores and stories on all the local basketball games on both the high school and college levels. Make NEPAbasketball.com part of your daily routine for following the entire season of local high school and college basketball. Check out scores, schedules, rankings, roundups, game stories, players of the week, and other features. Visit NEPAbasketball.com. What adjustments do you do if you're Corey Valvano?
Well, I think you try to get them to play a little more confidence, not turn the ball over, recognize what defenses they're in and adjust to that. But right now, it's a struggle for them to score the ball. And so again, that's not something you can change in the middle of the game. What you can try to do is maybe pick up your defensive intensity. I said one of the keys for the game for them was to try to get some easy buckets. They have not been able to get any easy buckets. On the other hand, Abington has been able to get some easy buckets because of their pressure and stuff. So again, I just think that North Pocono has to find a way to just get an offensive rebound for a bucket, get a steal for a bucket, something easy for them.
Trojans have more turnovers in that second quarter than points. They will get the ball. Trojans in the white, Abington Heights in the pink tonight. Special uniforms. And if you're wondering why North Pocono's in the white, well, that's the uniforms they had from last year. You're not going to order new ones. As these two teams will play again next year, continue the pink game as we have a foul on the court.
Yeah, it's Golblick's second. She gets there a little late, gets her hand after she gets the block on the ball. She continues through and slaps her. And that's why players, when you don't bring your hand down when you're blocking a shot, you try to stay straight up and down.
Carney 1 for 3 now on the night at the line.
See, that's the one where you can get back in the game is by making foul shots. I'm going to say North Pocono has not shot well from the line, and it's a 20-10 game.
On the season, they're 57% as McDonald thrusts the 3.
They rebound like crazy, Abington. They just send 5 to the boards because nobody fast breaks against them.
Taking under control back to the senior. Sophomore, excuse me.
I'm sorry, Tully's done a nice job of running the team today. She hasn't scored a lot of points, but she's getting them in their offense and getting people set up. Good slip by Albright there. I like that little set.
And Albright throws it into the stands.
Actually, that was Marion. But that set is you're going to set 2 screens to the wing. The first screen is going to come over and slip, and the other one's going to follow it and set it. So I like that little set. Shows the defense a couple different things.
Man-to-man now for Abington. They put a little zone in the second quarter.
Little backdoor cut. Nice pass by Ruby. Makes a great decision to get it Pahonic.
4 points for Pahonic.
Again, Ruby could have forced that up, but she chose to give the ball up on a little diagonal pass. Game stopped. Something came out of the bleachers.
Small pink ball.
Small pink ball.
Yep.
Okay.
They threw out pink basketballs, small pink basketballs.
Okay.
One of them just slipped onto the court.
Tully doesn't know she can go back court there. She's trying to stay.
Oh, they're going to get a foul.
Right.
On Ruby. So Abington ball, Ruby second. Both teams have one foul now here in the second half. Back over into the corner. Here comes Skoblik through. Didn't see her. Albright.
Wow, that's a big shot right there. They dared her to shoot it, and she made it.
I have her for 0 threes on the season. That may be her first.
Right, yeah, that's it. You dare to shoot it. It's again, really off-balance shot.
Big board from Marion. You have to stop her.
Stop pop by Marion. Good pull-up.
She just looks like she's getting better every game.
She gets better and better all the time. You know, she comes from a basketball family. Her mother, Laura Bukowski, played at the U, and Mike Marion played at Scranton. Scranton Central is a really good player, so come from a basketball family.
Pocono's trying to get anything.
Oh, they got to grab that.
Carney, she'll go to the line.
Yeah.
Again, but she has not done well there tonight.
They got Albright on her second.
So Carney 1 for 4 on the evening.
They're 2 for 6 as a team.
That one looked better.
So her shot looks good. It just hasn't gone in for her. She's been right on the rim the whole night. It just hasn't gone in. But that was a good-looking shot. This girl's good.
A little short on that one.
She's getting no box out. How there was no foul there is questionable.
Pahanik didn't get the call. Well, Tully will set it up. Give it right back to her. Now Albright's hit that out there.
Hey,
covered.
Oh, nice back door. Oh, good play by Carney, reading the back door cut, steps right in for a steal. This is where they need to get an easy bucket.
Ruby pop shot,
there it
got
is.
it.
Right.
They got it for a
in
2.
Transition, that's fine though. That was your first bucket in transition. Easy bucket. That's what they need to do. But that was created off what? A good defense play, a good steal. Here comes another steal pass. You know, Albright beats everyone to the ball.
It's all back court. As Albright brought it back in, but North Pocono with a turnover.
What the ref is saying, and she touched it in the. Oh yeah, there's Ruby stopping. Boy, that was replay. That might have been a 3. Went back to replay.
I think from my eyes, it looked like it was a 2.
All right.
She was just inside the line. Okay, North Pocono now can cut into this 10-point lead. Push off, not called.
Good defense by Marion. Forced her not to get into the screen. There, so they're getting that shot now.
Oh, in and out.
Right. Rachel needs to center the ball now too. Oh, she's missed. Oh, missed Skoblik cutting.
Tully getting a screen.
So that's not a good shot.
Forced by Albright, and they're going to get a foul underneath on Skoblik.
Actually, Marion forced. That was, her feet were not set under her. She's a good shooter when her feet are set under her. That was not a particularly good shot.
Skoblik's 3rd now for the freshman.
See, that's the problem. The bad shot leads to a foul. That's her 3rd. Arla Davis comes in, who is just an absolute tough player. They should try. Corinna Cole just came again, who's their best 3-point shooter. They should try to run something to get her a 3.
This is Kohler right here.
Yeah.
5'6" sophomore. Back out. Low and call push off on Pahanik.
Wow.
And that will lead us to a break. That will be our break, 3:42. 10-point lead for the Comets. And we'll be right back after this. The Backcourt Hoops Music Youth Center co-ed basketball camp is scheduled for 4 days and 3 nights at Camp Tioga, located on 30 acres of endless mountains in Thompson, PA. Campers can choose sleepover or commuting options. Boys and girls entering the 4th through 9th grades in the fall of 2019 are invited to attend. See backcourthoops.com for more details. 10-point lead for Abington Heights. They have the ball in the paint. There you see the cheerleaders.
Out with their own press, a little 2-2-1 press. Try to create a little bit of tempo.
Tully in the lane, lost the ball, and will go over to North Pocono. So both teams have scored 5 points in this quarter. It's 10-point lead at the half, and it continues that way. North Pocono trying to even their record up at 8-8. It's a crossover matchup in the Lackawanna League. Inside Colo. Oh, great left-handed shot.
Yep, good move. They need to get her involved. She's probably the best pure offensive player they have.
First field goal of the night for her.
The reason she does not see more playing time is she struggles at the defensive end, and North Pocono is a defensive team, so if she wants to earn more minutes, she needs to improve her defense and continue to shoot the ball well.
Marion cut off. Back out to Rachel McDonald. Marion with the move.
Good
to the
take.
hole.
You know who really set that up? I'm not going to any credit Arla Davis. Arla posted up her girl really deep into the lane, and the help defense was not able to get around her, and that allows Claire Marion, to get to the basket.
Marion, 12 points, leading scorer for both teams tonight.
Good post players open stuff up for guards. They don't get enough credit.
They're going to get McDonald on the touch foul. A couple subs now coming in for North Pocono again. Montana back in, and Golden Zeal. Blocked.
Good block by Arla Davis.
And they're going to get him for a walk.
Yep, love this girl. For a girl that's only played 1 year, she really plays hard and plays well.
A little frustration on Corey Valvano's face.
You notice the sport jacket is off. You notice that. That came off at halftime. So. It's hard. Corey's a good young coach, and he wants his kids not to be successful for them, not necessarily for him, for them. And when they're not, it's hard.
This team, North Pocono is definitely a team to be reckoned with off the mark.
Again, if you watched her shoot, she didn't hold her balance. She shot and jumped backwards. Balance is the key to being a great shooter. She's got to pull the trigger on that. Rachel had a half a second to get it off. If you consider yourself a great shooter like that, right there, she had a half a second to get it off. You got to pull the trigger and knock it down.
Well for her. So the McDonald-Marion show continues for Abington. Biggest lead of the night now for the Comets.
So there again, she drives in the lane. She's got a little jump shot. They got to come off that screen and look to get into the lane.
Colo gonna get Marion.
Call for a walk.
Oh, walk. Yep. Good defense by Marion.
Yep. She stayed down. She has such long arms. She's able to end up out of position but stay back in position. They thought they called a foul on her. So she
As did I.
Right, I know, but you know. See there, it's like nobody wants the ball in their hands sometimes. Good timeout by Deanna. She didn't want to take a chance on
Comets called timeout. 54 seconds left. We'll stay right here.
Marion has made 4 of her last 5 shots, Bob. She's really kind of taken the Lady Comets on her back and carried them a little bit.
Here's what North Pocono's done in the last few games for the season. Started out Pocono West and Pocono East in there, and then it was flip pages and lost to Nanticoke in there.
Right.
In Central, and then on to the rest of the schedule. And the last win the other night against Western Wayne.
And that was a big win. Western Wayne is good. And like I said, they upset West today. So that was a good win. They won that game by 29 points.
Western Wayne was actually, I think, ahead of them in the division, too.
Right.
Good turnover, North Pocono causing it, but Abington right there.
Wow, how did he miss that foul is beyond me. That girl got killed.
Marion straight in.
Again, not a good shot.
Yep. On the ground, tied up. Referee looking at Corey Balvano. I don't know if he tried to call timeout. It will be Abington ball.
Good block.
Albright, oh good. Good defense there. Carney missed the easy one.
See, finally North Pocono is becoming more aggressive. All right, they're going to get rebounds. This is going to put Abington in foul trouble. That's her third. That's Albright's third.
Yep.
Yep, they see rebound. Beach gets a rebound. She gets fouled. Now she goes to the line. A chance to score points.
Without the clock running, and 67% on the year for the sophomore. North Pocono also has some good young players.
Yes, they do. Corey's in that position where he's playing a lot of kids because he's got a lot of kids in the program about the same level of talent. So he plays a lot of kids. Nice take by Tully.
No one's going to stop the ball.
See, that's an issue. They must have given up 3 or 4 times. Someone's drove the length of the floor for baskets. That's an issue. If you go out of this, when he goes home and watches his tape, that's what he's going to look at.
A foul called. At the buzzer.
Oh, it was online.
Looked like from here it was good. But
yeah, no, it was online.
Just on the bottom of the net. Abington Heights continues to lead over North Pocono. We're headed to the fourth.
Pink night at Abington Heights. As we're about to start the fourth quarter, I have a special lady joining me now. She is the freshman girls basketball coach here at Abington Heights, Pam Hurd. And Pam, you are a cancer patient. You're dealing with breast cancer yourself. Where are you right now on the treatment for that?
I'm done with treatment. Back January, I started to climb out of the funk. Hair's coming back, everything was coming back, and energy came back, so I got into coaching again.
Yeah, that is so great to hear. We're having a night now where it's the pink game, so it's a lot about breast cancer, something you deal with. What's this night mean to you?
Oh, this is huge. I benefited from people donating things. You donate food, you donate money, you donate gas cards, and all that good stuff. I mean, that's a lot of money for the foundation. That is a lot of money, and they're going to use it for a good cause.
Yeah. And so many people who couldn't be here tonight, but they watch, and they're either dealing with cancer or know someone who is. What kind of advice, what kind of support would you give or tell someone that who has to deal with cancer in their life?
I let people help you. When they reach out, use them. Okay, they're there and they are asking for you to help you. Use them.
Okay, that's great to hear. Good luck and congratulations with the treatment.
Thank you.
Good luck on the road to recovery. God bless you. I mean, I appreciate your courage and admire what you go through. Bob, this is what it's all about tonight. We have a survivor here, and she's doing well.
Hey, that's the best news we can see. Bye-bye, John Bucci, courtside, down in the corner, watching tonight's game. We're in the fourth quarter, and it's been all Abington Heights since the second. And there's another steal. There's Marion with 12 already, looking to add, and she's going to go to the line.
Marion's 5 for 12 with 12 points and 5 rebounds. She's made 4 of her last 5 shots. And again, she gets the steal, and she just straight line drives. Here comes the steal. She goes straight line drive right to the basket, gets a good angle. In time, she'll learn to finish that. She'll learn to finish that shot as she gets bigger and stronger.
This is the first
So
free
it ends
throw.
up being a good foul because, you know, didn't give up the layup. Now she missed her first foul shot.
In and out for the second.
Great
Big
rebound
boy by
by
Skolb.
Skolb.
Yeah.
And Claire Marion has a chance to be 6'1". I mean, she's 5'10" now. She's still growing. She has a chance to be 6'1".
Colo back into the game for North Pocono.
Look for some kind of set here to try to get Rachel McDonald a shot.
Back out for
Tully.
Tully.
Very nice. Good
Had
box
it.
out.
It's Colo.
Right back to her. She would have been open.
Golden Seal.
Nice. She loves her right hand.
As take a tumble on the ground. Beach. We're going to call a foul
on Beach.
Beach's first. 14 fouls for North Pocono, 5 in this half for Abington.
Straight man-to-man. Abington has a lot of trust in Maria Tully. They clear out, they let her bring it. She makes great decisions.
Straight line for Marion.
Yep.
Tried with the left.
Yeah, but she dribbled that. She dribbled all the way with her right hand and then shot it with her left. She's got to learn to dribble with her left so it's an easier shot going up. Nice fake.
Good job by Montana.
That's Albright's fourth foul. Let her shoot the jump shot. It's a 32-19 game. Let her shoot a pull-up jumper. So that's understanding the game. She's more valuable on the floor than she is. So you give up a two-pointer. Let her give it up. Stay on the floor for your team. You're too valuable of a player.
So Davis comes back in. Montana, I haven't called her name a lot just in that first quarter. Hits 2 free throws.
She's got good shots, good form.
You want to see more out of Montana, though? Want to be one of the better players?
Yeah, I'd like to see her shoot the ball more.
Yeah.
I'd like to see her square up, knock it down. I think she's too unselfish at times.
Yeah, she had 22 threes, leads the team, but haven't done it.
McDonald with a long three. Again, nice little triangle set up top. She comes off, gets a back screen.
McDonald now is 15.
See, Abington's doing the worst thing they can do with a 14-point lead. They're fouling. Now it's 1-on-1. So again, so far they scored 2 points without the clock running. They're gonna go to the line now for 2 more shots.
So Pahanik at the line, 60% on the season. That one looked nice, but can't get the bucket to go.
But to get a rebound.
Yep, get it right.
I love the intensity. There it is. There's
Montana. Off the mark.
It's all right. It's a shot she needs to take.
McDonald. Ruby wants it on the floor.
And she did. She was going for it on the floor, and she didn't get it. See right there. She's looking to foul there. She's got to do a better job of fouling, though, to be honest with you.
So McDonald to the line for the first time tonight. Hits that one.
Might be her 16th point of the game. She's having a great game.
Marion and McDonald leading the way. Nice to see on pick night. Ruby. Golden Seal.
Good left hand hook. Very nice.
Timeout called. Stay right here. 5:33 left for the sophomore, Golden Seal.
She does a nice job of posting up. She gets down deep. She gets low. She drives her girl back into the lane. She has she showed a right-handed jump hook already. Now she showed a left-handed one. So again, she's got some different skill set, which is necessary.
Here's what Abington has done for the entire season. You talked about going out of town in the beginning, playing North Schuylkill is always a very good team in the Schuylkill League. Minersville, one time defending there, they won the championship a couple years ago.
Right.
And then, going to Pottsville and, lost to Prep in there, but Prep's a very good team.
Yeah, I was at that game, and it was close at halftime. They got the tempo where they wanted. In the second half, the tempo got a little too fast for what they wanted, and Prep was able to stretch out a big lead.
So Abington will continue play on Monday against Delaware Valley, and play it only for 5 games left before districts.
It's hard to believe.
Yeah, I know.
It's kind of flown by.
Here's that last one.
See how deep she has her? Then she's able to just go right in her left-handed jump hook. So again, good skill set by Golden Zeal. Nice job of posting her up. A good balance, and makes a shot.
She got the ball quick and put it up quick.
Yep,
You can't wait.
No, because if you notice, Marion was coming over to double team it. They could get something long out of this if they want to, but they're just going to be safe. They're going to trap now. They changed from a man press to a zone press.
Ruby Tully went right by it. Skoblik right into her hands.
Her own rebound. Coach wants her to set it up. Now they run that again. This is the third time they've run that set. Tully can't get it this time.
Here's Ruby. Doesn't have numbers. Colo in the corner.
That's what she does well. She's got her feet underneath her. And she makes shots. When she gets her feet underneath her, she's a good shooter.
5-0 run from North Pocono now. Cut the lead to 11. At halftime, it was 10.
Can't allow that. That's like the 5th straight time they've run that set. They've got a good 3-point shot every time.
4 3-pointers for her tonight. Now things are picking up a little bit. Foul going in Marion.
All right, now again, North Pocono has really picked up their offensive rebounding this quarter, and guess what? They're having a better quarter. There's that little set. There she is, knocks it down. Rachel McDonald, if you're at home watching, the one thing she does better than most girls is she gets her feet underneath her, she gets herself set, and she raises up and finishes shots. But again, if you are Abington, you have to stop fouling. You gotta stop fouling. Putting them on the line. It's gonna be double bonus soon. There's another offensive rebound.
Yeah, they got it right back.
Yep. One more, good. Good save by Pahanic.
Comes Marion out. Back to McDonald.
Oh, nice take.
Oh, McDonald just can't get the roll.
She's gonna make it. That was a good take, though.
We'll go off Abington.
Let me tell you this. Abington is long. They're long. Scoblik's got long arms. Marion's got long arms. Albright, Tully.
Davis.
Yep, Davis when she's in the game. They are long.
So here's North Pocono down 13 again.
So that's not a good shot. You're getting double teamed. You got to pass that. That's just not a good play.
We got a good. .40-27, 3:50 left in the game. We'll take our final timeout of the evening. We'll be right back.
All right, here winding down our pink game in the 4th quarter, and I'm back with Margot Absasnik, from the the Foundation for Cancer Care. So thank you so much for joining us tonight. First of all, how has this night gone on your end?
This has gone far better than I could have ever expected. It's just, like I said, I'm speechless.
Yeah. We talked a little earlier about some of the programs that you're involved with. You certainly help cancer patients get treatment, some financial assistance, also some support groups, but there's more beyond that you guys provide.
There absolutely is. One of the messages that I think we need to get out to women in our community is that they need to consider what we call a whole breast ultrasound. And if they're watching the telecast tonight, they would have seen Jane Adonesio's piece on that. So the studies have shown that a breast ultrasound along with a mammogram is for women that have dense breast is oftentimes something that can detect cancer that can't be found on the mammogram. We have a whole breast ultrasound program, and the foundation will support anyone that doesn't have insurance to cover a whole breast ultrasound. And anyone that has dense breast really should consider a whole breast ultrasound.
Okay, yeah, that's such good advice. They're making new breakthroughs in the breast cancer treatment all the time, and to have something like that in this area is going to be very helpful. Congratulations on a spectacular night and all the money that you
And
raised.
I would really love to thank Fox 56 because they really have been a tremendous partner. We would not be here tonight without all of their support.
Well, it's just a pleasure, and look forward to coming back next year where you'll give it a bigger check donation than even tonight.
That would be wonderful.
Okay, Margot, go ahead, you say it. Absasnik, the president of the Foundation for Cancer. Thank you so much for joining us. Bob?
Thank you, Paul. Thank you, Margot. Nice wrap up, $37,000 raised so far tonight. Back on the court, under 3 minutes to play.
Yeah, Abington's going to put it in the cooler here, run some clock.
North Pocono came out fighting, led 6-2, and been Abington ever since, kind of pouring it on. A lot of turnovers from North Pocono.
Yeah, I like the way they're playing the fourth quarter. They're much more aggressive. They're rebounding the ball, a lot of offensive rebounds. They've gone to the foul line a lot. They've attacked the basket. So I'd like to, I think that's encouraging if you're Coach Valvano. It's a little early to be putting in the tank, That was their one foul they have left, so we're going to go bonus now the rest of the way, both sides.
That will put Marion on the line. She has 12 points tonight, matching her jersey number. Colo back in now for the Trojans. Colo, just a sophomore, has 7 points in this game, right at her average. Marion's missed her last couple of free throws, but Abington's right there with a big offensive board. Yep.
Albright and Skolblick do what they do best, which is rebound the ball. And that's been a huge advantage tonight for Abington Heights. They've out-rebounded North Pocono now 33-19.
Stop the clock again.
All right, so Skolblick has not shot the ball yet. I think she took one shot. So now she's going to go to foul line. Let's see what kind of shot she has.
Oh, 1 for 1 on the line.
Good rebound by Montana.
And thrown away was knocked out of bounds.
Right, they kept possession.
Yep. Klingman. Good player in her day too.
Who's that?
Deanna.
Deanna's a great player. She did some great things at the U. That thrown away out of bounds, out the inbounds play.
Pocono will pick up full court. Give it up to Tully. Under 2 minutes to play. Here at Abington, Marion.
She's got to come to a 2-foot jump stop. That's the only thing I'd like to see her improve in her game, is do stuff off or more off with 2-foot jump stops. She's under more control.
Off the mark. Pena, nope. Mark back to her.
Missed the skip. They had Ruby on a skip. I'd love to see them skip. There it is, behind it, wide open.
And she gets it. Down to 10, 126 left. Coach Valvano calls timeout.
Great timeout. Everything's a teaching. Everything's teaching. Like, we're going to talk about, like it looked like North Pocono had a lot of older players because when they put their starting lineup, but they had a bunch of seniors out there. But he also has a lot of younger players on this team. He's basically, he could do a hockey shift if he wanted to. He could have all the older girls and bring the younger girls in. So he's taking this whole opportunity to teach, because these younger kids are going to be, he's got some good young players, and they're going to be good next year. So that's the,
That's the scoop on North Pocono.
Yeah.
They'll be good next year. They will be.
Right.
There's our upcoming schedule. Back to boys action, stay in the Lackawanna League on Tuesday. Doug Walsh and I will be at Valley View and Wall and Paulpack, and Paulpack almost upset Prep last night, as we know, and then Mid-Valley Dunmore.
Yeah. Speaking of Prep came back with a big win today at Pottsville. They won the game. So again, quick turnaround, and got another W.
Yeah, they went double overtime last night, so their legs must have been tired.
Yep.
Pottsville's beat Abington this year,
Yes.
so coming up on the minute mark.
So we have that game at the end of the year. That's gonna be a great game.
Prep and Abington, that is. Yep. Valentine's night.
Yep.
I'll bring you roses.
Oh, no, Bobby, don't do that. You'll make everyone jealous. I don't know if this is the girl you want to foul. I don't know if you want to foul Tully. She's an 87% foul shooter.
Hits that one. Looked good on that.
How about this?
She's 3 now.
Albright and Skolblick have 8 rebounds each. Marion and Tully have 6 and 5, respectively. They rebound out of every position, Bob Ide, and that's why they've had some success this year.
12-point lead coming up on the minute mark.
See, that's what Rachel McDonald can't allow. She allowed that straight line drive, and that's what exposes her sometimes. Is the fact she allows straight line drives defensively.
They'll go to the line, will Abington. Ruby picks up her 3rd foul. That's actually her. Oh, that was on 22. I thought they called it on Ruby. It was on Beach.
But again, you're fouling McDonald, who is she's only a 58% free throw shooter, but she's one of their better shooters. She misses the 2nd one. But again, Marion working for an offensive rebound.
I have 21 for McDonald. We'll check with our statistician, Tom Robinson, on that. In the corner, and a quick foul. Polo, looks like 21, picks it up. North Pocono still fighting.
Yep. And everything's a teaching moment. See, I know Corey, and I know how hard Corey Valvano works to be a good coach. And these are not easy times for him right now.
Albright puts that one in. 6 for her. Hits those 2. A lot of the crowd stayed on hand for most of this game. Nice crowd on hand here at Abington Heights.
Yes, Jenna should have taken that herself.
Oh, nice up and under.
Yep, very nice.
8 for her.
Right, Corey's telling them no fouls now.
9 for Colo, excuse me.
All right, that's nice. Gonna get their subs in the game. Let them all have the chance to play in the pink game. So Abington did call a timeout so she could sub, and Coach Valvano followed suit. So the JV game is going to be on for 22.1 seconds.
That was a close game. Yeah, actually, the JV game was pretty close. So Abington will improve to 14-3, 7-1 in the Lackawanna League. North Pocono will drop to 7-9, 2-5 in the league. Both to play in the district playoffs. And North Pocono will get Scranton Monday. Abington travels to Del Val Monday. Want to thank Deanna and Corey for helping us out on this. Also, the Foundation for Cancer Care for inviting us to be a part of this great organization the last 2 years.
It's a special night. It's a special night.
And we bring you some more girls basketball.
Another great crowd too. You know what I mean? Like think about last week we had Riverside and Dunmore sold out. So again, basketball is alive, and girls basketball is alive and well in Northeast Pennsylvania.
Clock hits 0. Final score will read 45-34. But the big winner, really, the Foundation for Cancer Care tonight as they raised over $37,000. When we come back on the other side, Paul will talk to our players of the game and we'll wrap things up.
Abington Heights beats North Pocono 45-34 here in the pink game at Abington Heights High School. I have the high score for the game. For the Comets, it is Claire Marion, and the game started off pretty tight for a while. Your scoring started coming on in the second quarter. What was working well for you?
Just my teammates really helped me. They drive and kick and create and stuff, and it's really, I give credit to my teammates because they find the open girl and that works, so.
And a good win for you guys tonight. We heard your mother speak before the game from the podium. What does this pink game mean to you and your teammates?
It means a lot considering that all the money that we raise during school hours and everything goes to people in need, and it's a really good cause, so I'm really happy that we get to play in the game and that both me and my mom can contribute.
All right, well, we interviewed her before, so we had to get you in, so good job.
Thank you.
You chip off the old block. Let's bring in Rachel McDonald, another player of the game for the Abington Heights Comets. This win against North Pocono, what's this mean to you at this point in the season?
It's very good because we need to beat the people we're going to play in districts, and it's especially significant since it's the pink game. It means a lot to me.
Yeah, now you didn't need to hit the miracle three-point shot tonight, right? Nice, smooth, steady win. But cancer has touched your life. We know your mother's been battling cancer. So what does the pink game mean to you and your mom?
Yeah, it's something I would like to win each year. Just give it my all on the court. And the number that we held up in the beginning of the game was tremendous. So.
Yeah, that check for over $37,000 was fantastic, and you deserve a lot of credit for helping that along with your teammates. Congratulations on a win and a great night and a great success. Okay, Rachel McDonald and Claire Marion. Bob, those are our two players of the game, and a special night. No one loses tonight, you know that.
Absolutely, those players of the game brought to you by the Scranton Shamrocks. And yeah, the big winner, the Foundation for Cancer Care, as I said, Paul mentioned over $37,000, coach, and keeps growing each year.
Yeah, that's the biggest number. That's the biggest number, the most important number tonight. And these kids, the schools, they all deserve a ton of credit for the sacrifices that they make to help the community.
Well, right from the beginning when we went on the air at 7 o'clock, the awesome program, check presentation, and a pretty good game at that. North Pocono led, looked pretty good. You liked their fourth quarter, but Abington showed why they're going to be a team to reckon with in 5A.
Yeah, you know, you lose a lot of talent, then you come back and you bring in these young kids who know how to play. And, you know, I have a chance to see these kids a lot because they love to play AU for me, and they're a talented young group, and they're only going to get better and better.
Absolutely. Speaking of good games, Wallen Paul Pack will take on Valley View in a crossover matchup. That'll be on Tuesday, the 29th, not Thursday. Tuesday, the 29th at 7:30. What do you expect in that game?
I think it's going to be a really good game, and I just think, you know, Valley View, you don't know which Valley View team is going to show up. You know, some nights they look really good, other nights not so much, but I'm excited. I'm not doing a game, but I'm probably up there. Elijah Rosenthal has been really, you know, carrying Paul Pack, and he's a tremendous talent. And if you're in the area, you want to go see a really young, talented player, that's a kid to go see.
And don't forget Kudrick from Valley View starting to heat up again.
Starting to heat up. So, you know, so again, you have some talented kids, and they're playing well, and you know, so it should be an exciting game up there in Cougar Country, right? Do we call it Cougar Country?
Yeah, I think so. Cougar Country.
Cougar Country.
Yep,
okay.
Absolutely. Well, thanks for coming out on a Saturday night, Coach. Really appreciate it. Again, we'll be back on the air on Tuesday and Friday next week for more high school basketball brought to you by NEPAbasketball.com. The 11th annual Pink Game is in the books. Abington Heights wins it 45-34, but the big winners, of course, Foundation for Cancer Care. For the entire Fox 56 Sports crew, for Coach John Bucci, for Paul Griffey, this is Bob Ide saying so long from Clark Summit.
This is High School Hoops presented by NEPAbasketball.com.